Hey everyone, Johnny Struggles here. We got the Last Starship Alpha 8, and I have a new station here to check out. Had a nice idea for the basic design of this, and I really like the way this turned out. Calling this the Altair Citadel by me. Look at that, 6700 toughness, only 96 crew, but a ton of weaponry. You can see all these guns out here. But I think this looks really cool. Been working on this, so let's check it out a little bit. Let's show it off a little bit, and then we'll test it out, throw a few ships at it, see what happens. So we'll just look at one of these ends here. And battle station's on. So we got these little outcroppings here on the sides. These are all Gatling guns, and these little turrets. Got railguns here, then cannons, and then railguns facing off to the right. One thing I like to do with my designs is I don't like guns being behind walls and stuff. I like the guns to have a clear line of sight out at the very least. To me, it just makes it look nicer. In my opinion, that's my only thing. I got these guns buried here, but they can still shoot. They still got a path out. You get a nice opening for ships to fly in. You got the docking bays on either side. And I tossed in a couple fighters. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do with the inner circle. I thought about putting some Gatling guns here, but they'd be facing the wall. So I might put more fighters in here, docked in here, all around the inner circle. Not 100% certain. So anyway, on each of these wings here, I have 40 guns, including the 4 down here. So 36 guns out here, not counting the Gatling guns. Gatling guns are extra. So between the cannons and the railguns, I have 40 guns on each section. So I have 10 weapons consoles. There's one hidden right here, then 9 up in here. These 3 for this section, these 3 in the middle, and then these 3 over here. Assign those guns. But there's a bit of a problem with the weapons console assignments. If you open up one weapon console, you can see the assignments, and you export the ship. When you reopen the ship from an exported ship, it does not assign the guns anymore. It doesn't work. The assignment mapping doesn't work anymore. It shows it assigned, but people will go man the gun. So right now I have this guy in the weapons console here, and you can see the lines going to each gun, but there's a guy in each gun to man them. So it's not working. See, these don't have any people on it, and they're out. So what you have to do is you've got to right-click on this and reassign them. You go and unassign the weapons here. None, and then just reassign the weapon, which is kind of a pain. And then we unpause the game, and these guys will leave you up, so they disengaged, and now this weapons console is controlling these guns, and these crew can go do whatever. Minor bug. Okay, what else was there? So yeah, 40 guns. I have 10 weapons consoles. I have 4 sections, so it's 40 weapons consoles, 40 weapons officers. That's half the crew right there almost. And then another 50 crew to do whatever they're going to do. Now on all these guns, I spent a lot of time here putting up robotic arms and loaders and track to set this all up automated so they can fire as fast as possible. Narrow hallways for stuff, extra walls for extra health hit points. But crew can still access the guns and repair them. It's a little tight fit though. Especially for the Gatling guns, it's pretty remote on the ship here, little tunnels. But I think it came out to look pretty cool. I'm always biased to my opinions. I have open space here and here. I haven't fully decided a little bit here. I got air ducts there. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to do something with this yet or wait till future alpha as more features added to the game, just give myself some extra room. Plus, I might be a little short. Same with this inner ring of these circles. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do here yet. Just comes down to maybe future content or if I need more power. I use normal reactors instead of fusion. I just didn't want the trouble of reloading this thing with deuterium versus just fuel. Deuterium's a lot more expensive, but I had a lot fewer reactors. The main thing is I'm idling at 28 megawatts per reactor, and I have 12 per wing. I have 48 reactors on here, and they're idling at 28, which is kind of high. So weapons at idle is 824 megawatts. Look at something peculiar. If I turn the weapons off, unpause it, it only drops to 600 megawatts. That should be 0. Let me zoom out. So everything's blinking here. Everything's off. But idle with everything off, 600 megawatt power usage from the weapons, which turn these resties off to make sure they're not eating up any power. Oop, so yeah, still quite a bit. So at idle, we're using 600 megawatts of power for the weapons, even though they're off. By the way, left and right click to change this. Shift break and hold the shift key down. Left and right click turns it off and on instantly. But anyway, it's using up a lot of fuel for no reason. And look at that drain when all the weapons actually come online. Ooh, this should kick in before it gets to the end. There we go. Weapons are online, Captain. 4,800 megawatts of power. Batteries are fully charged. So just enough to get this thing going. That was by pure coincidence. So yeah, 48 reactors. We have a battery bank on each wing. Small battery bank on each wing, which probably could be a little bigger. I could add some more batteries to this. Thought about doing that. But I wasn't sure of the power consumption. Still haven't combat tested this yet with all the railguns and everything to see what kind of drain it's going to be and how it's going to work. Of course, it is fully armored. So that's nice. 6,700 toughness. Not bad. Very expensive, as expected. Losing a little bit of weight there. But overall, I'm really liking the way the design came out. So in the inside here, we have these massive fuel tanks. Now, one thing, they used to show the percentage full, and now they don't. They show the numbers, and I wish they'd show the percentage, so I knew exactly how much I had. You can still view the this here to see rough gauge. We're at just over 2/3, maybe full. If you know the number, I'd forgotten what the max capacity of this is. It's like 3 medium tanks. So about 2,700 would be the max. I think a medium tank's around 9,000. So 18. That'd be at 2/3. That sounds about right. We'd be just under 2/3 if that's right. Could be wrong. And the reactors, and then we have fuel loaders. Fuel loaders, there's some back down here. Fuel storage, railguns. Guy playing video game. Pew, 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 pew. So we have hydroponics up here. I'm going to make this bigger. I think I'm going to extend this down to here to make more food. I am producing, with 100 people, more compost than I consume. Consuming compost, that's nasty. Producing more compost than I require, so I might expand this out to produce more food, because with 100 crew, you're going to use up a lot of food and water quick. Especially putting water into here. I got medium tanks here for water, and half full. And then the drone bay. So in each corner, we have a drone bay launching facility. And it's all automated, so they will automatically load the drones and kick them out. And when they come back in, they'll put on the track. So everything comes in the track, so it gets offloaded quickly to make room, so things get offloaded quickly. It comes on this track, and these arms just put it on the floor. So it keeps things moving and try to keep things from getting backlogged on the system. I think for this purpose of a ship or station, this makes the most sense. I thought about putting some more automation here, but it just takes up too much space for very little gain of what I'm doing. So just throws it on the floor, and the crew will come grab it and put it in storage, whatever it may be. Even if it's the logistics drones, just plop them back on one of these ends of these tracks, and they'll get loaded back up in there. But anywho, let's do some combat. Let's see what this thing can do. I've saved the game. I've exported the ship. Let me re-export the ship just to make sure. Let me save the game. We'll do a temp save here, just in case I screw something up. Because if you load this as a save, you'll have all your mappings for the weapons consoles. If you restart and load it from creative mode, you will not have the weapons console mapped, and that's kind of a pain to go back and remap. 160 guns. That's a lot of guns, Bob. Alright, let's see what we can do. We are in a Metron gas cloud. Ooh, look, there's Starbase Callisto. Should we just shoot at him? Tactical cannons at a range. Oh, look at this screen here. Yeah. So the cannons are in range. I never put armor on Callisto here. Did I not do that? I need to go back and redesign the Starbase. Put armor on it. I am fully armored. That'd be kind of a cheap deal. Just light them up. Can I select all these guys? I only need the ones facing down. That's insane. I think it's this section here. I can't see it. Let's pause the game. It's somewhere here. The thing lights up when you have a target. Nope, that was not right. I think it's just this section here. It's over here somewhere. There we go. The lines is what I should have said. So So there's a target. Alright. We have target locked. Everything facing down. Even the cannons are in range. Let's turn the power grid on. Battle stations are on, and unpause. Okay, incoming fighters, and there comes a barrage of cannon fire. Oh, 2 volleys and he's down. Let's get rid of the power grid, and we're taking out the incoming fighters with their Gatling guns. They stand no chance. Okay, did we even take any damage? We took a little armor pots there. Our drones are going out collecting debris from the destroyed fighters. I can't complain about that. That's a lot of firepower. And we are good to go. Alright, let's see what we can do. If we can import some hostile bad guys and see what happens. Okay, what are we looking at here? We got our beast. That guy's not armored. Ooh, which one is this? Okay, Artemis, I didn't armor that one. Most of my ships are armored, but depending on the purpose, I reduce or remove the armor. Okay. Yeah, these are all automatic, I think. Still, I can't see them. That box there's lit up, so I assume it's automated. Okay, and let's just get a tactical, unpause it, and let's see the fun begin. Taking fire. He's kind of, as always, you can't put guns at an angle. So coming in at an angle is to your advantage, and I can't rotate this ship because I have no thrusters on it. Normally a station would be slowly rotating, so we might take some damage here before anything fires back. Get range for our cannons and Gatling guns to shoot back. We're taking some damage. This side's gonna take the worst of it. We're at 11% damage. See, some railguns are offline. That's not too bad. Cannons are what's going to be important right here this close. And here they come. Yeah, there goes the armor beast. That was the biggest ship they had. And there goes that guy. He's getting lit up. He's making a good try at it. He goes, oh, no. Man, he's taking a lot of damage. He's been avoiding a lot of it. He's toast. The Gatling guns really add up in damage. Once you take out their armor, the Gatling guns will just pelt you to death. He got hit by a railgun right there at close range. Again, I would love it in the game if they could put 45-degree angle weapons. They could do that on the angles, and I would make a lot of different designs with that. It'd really expand what you could do with the game. The cannons give them a little boost. Oh, he got us there, and we're at 7% damage. We're actually at less damage because our drones are out fixing things and collecting supplies. I'll check on them here in a minute. Oh, he lost an engine. Engine down. These cannons take too long to track sometimes. I've noticed, I don't know if it's the update or what, but maybe it's just me. The cannons sometimes seem like they take a little longer than they used to fire. At least when you control them. So I could be completely wrong on that. I love gun shy. Oh! Just watching the cannon turn the line with him, and then he got blown up. So the cannon's starting to track. Oh, Gatling guns took him out. Alright, let's check how our drones are doing with the supplies here. So they're coming back. Supplies are getting put in the track. Yep, so keep them free from getting clogged up as much as possible. Gives time for the crew to come grab the goodies. Replenishing our bullets, that's nice. Cannon shells. Go to tactical. See what the damage looks like. We're at 1% damage. This side got wrecked a little bit. The venting atmosphere. We have a surplus of oxygen because we have these huge tanks in the middle that are half filled with O2, and I have 4 tanks on the outside. I didn't talk about that. I had 2 waste refineries here. Waste refineries. Management situations for the sewage coming down, which is overkill for 100 people. Anyway, I got 2 of them. 4 waste treatment machines in total, but 2 rooms for it. And then 4 CO2 scrubbers. 1 on each side here. Boop, boop. So, pretty good setup. It's redundant, as I don't need that much CO2 scrubbing happening, but it's there. So people are out here repairing guns. Schematic. Well, somebody should be. There's plenty of crew. You going out here to fix a gun? Yeah, there you go. Fixing things. Okay, so we just took out 5 ships. And really didn't take much damage. We lost some armor, of course. This side was heavily damaged from the bigger ships. But with the drone repairs and stuff, we're at 1 damage. 1% damage out of 88 damage out of 6,700. So it's basically nothing. We're venting here still. Oh, one of them fixed. Still venting here. Gotta put weld that T tray to the ceiling. Great comment. So I don't have the logic in for the fighters to engage currently. If this was a hostile station and you attacked it, the fighters would go after you. That's the way it's currently set up. But I don't have them set up to friendly. They just don't work like that. Like I said, it would be nice if you could set up guns on a 45-degree angle. If you could turn these at a 45 to point out to cover the blind spots, that would make a world of difference and come up with even cooler designs. I'd have some guns back here probably and put these fighters somewhere else. So let's see this. Let me load my save game, and then we'll put a couple big ships in and see if we can get ourselves killed. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, where are we looking at? We got 6 enemy ships, and there are... Guy's so close. He's turned around the wrong way. This will be interesting. All right. And go. And he's fast. Are we going to take out the Colossus because he's so close in cannon range? Yeah, sorry, Scruffy, your ship's about to blow up. There we go, get some cannon fire at this guy. Is this plucked chicken going to make the first assault? Nope. There's so many cannons that fire you out each range. What's power grid looking like? We're good. We're golden. The cruiser's way out there. I don't know. We're putting out a lot of firepower. Like, the strategy against this thing would be not get this close. They're lighting up this wing here. We're at 5% damage. We might need some more bad guys. I'm very hopeful this is not going to be very long. Yeah, there goes that ship. There goes the Crusher. The Stokelvian cruiser is getting close. He's not going to make it because they're going to come in. The strategy is getting close to the cannon range and do a broadside, turn into a broadside. Like this guy's doing. The Wild Goose is holding on. But not for much longer. Oh, we have a 1-hull breach. 16% damage. We're taking a lot of hits here now. Oh, that looks so cool, the Gatling gun fire. There goes a cruiser. I'm surprised the Wild Goose has lasted this long. I do like that name for a ship. Hitting the fighters here. They're just blasting us. Wild Goose was one of the newer ships I've built. So it takes advantage of the autoloaders and such, which I don't know if is very necessary on an AI-controlled ship. And he's gone. 22% damage. Let's take a look at our ship. Moderate damage around here. But, not bad. Still, 1,300, and our drones are doing repairs. So we are sitting pretty. I'm surprised we did that well. So we need more bad guys. We need more stronger bad guys. 1, 2, 10 enemy ships. What's the map look like? It looks like a lot of trouble. Got 3 unarmored ships, 7 armored ships, and a few of them are very heavily armed. Okay. Taking bets. And go. Make it first strike. In come the cannon rounds. Those look pretty cool. 3 different directions at the same time. Saying hello to our friends. And then incoming railgun rounds. This guy's fully armored on the side, but man, 7% damage. So, here comes another volley. That's gotta hurt Bob. That's just concentrated fire right there. If this guy can distract some of these cannons, he might survive. I don't think so. No, he's out. 1 down. Battery, pause it. Battery low, power grid. Oh, we are definitely stressing our power grid. That was what I was afraid of. All these railguns going off, but this is what testing is for. So now I know, in a full onslaught. So I need probably a few more reactors, which I was pretty sure we needed more, and then more batteries. So I will cram some more in here. We have the space for it. But good to see. This is going to be interesting. Let's take this off screen. If we run out, we run out. Saying hello to the Introversion mothership. That's definitely putting a dent in us. Come on, get this little guy out of here. Everybody gets killed. There's one less ship to fight. And this is the biggest one I'm worried about here. We're at 20% damage already. We're just hanging on with the power. Everything's too close to the railguns, so less of it's firing maybe. Heavy damage, we're at 50% damage. This might be the end. We might not make it this time. These giant buildings coming towards us. It goes so slow. You put it in tactical will speed up the game a bit. Yeah, this side here took massive damage. Actually, this is where we took the most damage from this guy flying in. Is he gonna sit in close like that and shoot at us? Whoa, wait a minute. We had the other ship still here. I forgot the behemoth was way over here. Okay, we just took out the wild goose. He didn't make it as long. Okay, there's a lot of explosions going on. I don't know if that's us, them, we're on top of each other. There's a lot happening here. It's fast movers moving in. Destroyed 3 ships, but we are about toast. Our power grid is fine, so maybe it's not too bad, but I will add a couple more reactors. And we're gone! We didn't make it! That's 6 enemy ships. We took one out right at the end there, too. Let's see what they were at. Can't see here. Introversion. Oh my gosh. He was at 95% damage. We about took out the mothership. He was at 1%. He just showed up, so he's fine. Toriana is at 32% damage. Can't quite see the Jervin. Let's see. Move that for 7%. He barely took any hits. He was hiding behind the Introversion. And the Behemoth is at 3%. So, either way, it took a lot of firepower to take him out. So that is the Altair Citadel. I will probably send this to Introversion, see if they'll add it to the game. I think it looks cool. I'm gonna make maybe a couple tweaks with it, maybe with the power, maybe. I'll see if they'll put in the game, and then I'm looking forward to the next alpha update. No idea when that's gonna be, but excited to see the game's going. I love this game. Fun to play. Fun to come up with new designs. It's interesting to see what's gonna come up. But hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you liked the video, click the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate that too. If you have any thoughts on this, on the Altair, if I can speak right, if you have any thoughts on the Altair Citadel, the Altair Citadel, if you have any thoughts on this, guns, what I should do with some of these empty spaces, like here, should I add more fighters to it? Should I just, put Gatling guns in here? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions, ideas, thoughts, queries, posers, whatever. Pose a query. But hey, thanks again for watching. All right, have a good day. Bye.